All right, we are now 16 days away from Saw X, baby. September 29th, it's releasing in theaters. We are ready, but it's not about Saw X. The excitement is real, and in the hype train, we are going. This is about, oh damn, my computer. The hell? What's going on? Anyway, this is about The Nun 2. The Nun 2. I know I'm late on this, but I just saw The Nun 2 last night. I was going to make a video as soon as I got home, but I'm like, man, let me just let it marinate. Let me just let it sit and let me think about it for a minute. I'm just going to say this right now. You know, shout out Michael, the director. I'm not going to butcher his name, Michael Chavez. Michael Chaves. Hey, listen, I've never heard him say his own name, so I'm not gonna butcher it. I'm just going to say shout out to the director, and the cast as well. So this movie has been getting some weird, like, mixed reviews. I guess I would call this a review, I guess, because I wanted to share my thoughts on it. If you've seen The Nun 1, the first Nun, I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed it a lot. I feel like that one was more, I feel like it was disturbing. It had some disturbing moods, but it was more atmospheric. And the aesthetic I feel like it was focused more on the aesthetic of the church, the cathedral, and all the nuns. That's what the movie's about. But it was still scary though. That movie was still scary, and I think I gave that one like a 8 or 9 out of 10. The Nun 2. I feel like this movie was The Nun 1 enhanced, if that makes sense. This was more scarier, more disturbing. The moments where Valak showed up were, I feel like it was more, it hit a little bit, like, well, not a little bit, a lot harder than the first movie. The first movie was, we were all scared. We feared Valak. It's because that was the first time us seeing her. We didn't know what she was capable of at first. So now we know what she's capable of in this movie. Man, she catching bodies, man. She G'd up in this movie. Valak not playing in The Nun 2. As far as story go, the story, I feel like it made a lot more sense this time around. Like, it's more connected. Like, the movie, I feel like the pacing was a lot better than the first one. In my opinion. This is based on my opinion. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews. This shit got a 42 on Metacritic, man. This is ridiculous. That movie was, listen, I ain't gonna say it right now. Wait. But the story was great. The cast was great. The performance was great. From all of them. Listen, if you are a big fan of the Conjuring universe and you know about Frenchie, and you haven't seen this movie, watch this movie. If you are excited, if you are a big fan of The Conjuring, watch the movie, man. Don't pass this one up. This is like the Avengers when it comes to the multiverse. You have to watch this one. You have to watch this movie. Even if you didn't listen, even if you don't like The Nun 1, you got to watch The Nun 2 in order to keep up. It's a lot of people that don't like the Marvel movies, but they watch them just to keep up with the franchise and the story. So if you like The Nun 1, watch this one. If you didn't, don't watch it. But if you are a fan of the Conjuring universe, I would say, yeah, watch both of them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I think the story is great on this one. I think it's better than the first one. I think it's better than the first one in every way. It's a great movie, and it deserves a watch. You're a big fan of The Conjuring. All I'm going to say is stay at the end of the credit scene, the end credit scene. Just stay at the end. Stay at the end. But this movie was fire, man. It was amazing. I loved it. And the crazy part, you know what? I was scared watching this film. I'm like this. It was like certain parts, I'm like, man, I can't watch it because it is very intense. But I feel like it was fun at the same time. It was very fun to watch. It was very fun to watch. So if you want something that's scary and fun, you know, nice balance, this one is a great movie. Like I said, story's great. The characters and performance were amazing. You know what? And and as far as execution, oh yeah, they did it very well. Just like the first movie, they did it very well. I think when it comes to the execution, and those what I'm talking about, the execution at the end of this movie, yeah, they did it better than the first one. That's all I'm going to say. And I think there might be a Nun 3. We'll see. And The Conjuring 4 is coming out next year. That's all I'm going to say. And I give this movie, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'll give it that. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was scary. The atmosphere was still there, just like the first movie. And it was atmospheric, and the aesthetics of it. It didn't take place in just one area. There was multiple areas. She was in, the main character. Yeah, so the main character killed it. All of them did a great job. Shout out to the director. It was an amazing movie. I enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10, baby. The Nun 2. Go watch it. The Conjuring 4 out next year or 2025. But yeah, guys, I see you in the next video. This is my review for the Nun 2. Highly recommended. And I see you guys next time. Wasn't a perfect review. Hey, listen, I'm just telling you what I experienced in the theater. We all have our own opinion. But I see you guys next time. Did you watch the Nun 2? Write in the comment section. I see you guys in the next video. Yeah.